Most people don't come across someone who is a coach, a friend, a role model, and an amazing horsewoman all in one. Throughout my riding career, I have ridden with many instructors, but no one has had a greater influence on me than this outstanding rider. All of us have had that one teacher who inspired us to become more determined and thoughtful about what we do. Today, I'm paying tribute to my riding instructor, Sarah Crittenden. She always has been down-to-earth, intelligent, and a fun person to be around. Sarah teaches her students with her down-to-earth personality. One day, I was riding my pony Cowboy at a horse show. He started to refuse a jump in the last phase. He didn't want to jump it because it had a weird shape and a pattern that he wasn't used to. I didn't know how to deal with a refusal, so after 3 tries, I was eliminated and schooled the rest of the course. On top of all of that, it was pouring rain all day. However, Sarah never complained, never lost her temper with me or Cowboy, and always kept her head held high. About 1 week later, we had a lesson. She taught me how to work through a refusal, and in such a way that I was always more determined to do better. When I went to the show again, Cowboy refused the same jump. But thanks to Sarah, I made him take the jump and placed in the competition. In addition to this, she always teaches in a fashion that helps not only the physical aspect of her students' riding, but in their mental state as well. Sarah approaches each lesson with an intelligent plan in mind, but will always adjust easily to fit the horse and rider's needs. A couple years ago, I was about to get on Cowboy for a lesson after a long, hard week. We referred to him as having spring fever and trying to run and kick his heels up as I was riding. After I got on Cowboy for my lesson, he started to pull the same stunts as before, as if he wanted to play. I got off and asked Sarah, "Are you going to lunge him?" "No," she said. "I'm going to get on him." She had her helmet ready in the car and got on Cowboy to school him, to tell him it was time to work. She did a great job with him and let me get back on to continue my lesson. It was a much more enjoyable ride, and many instructors would have just rolled their eyes, lost their temper, and would have kept the uncomfortable rider on their horse out of their laziness. Not only is Sarah always smart with her decisions, she knows whether the time is right to challenge the rider, because they have the knowledge to deal with the horse, or when she needs to step in and teach the horse as well. However, even with her smart plans, she always keeps everything interesting and fun. Sarah is a fun person to be around and talk to. Whenever I am cooling Cowboy out after a lesson, she stays with me and we joke around about things that have happened the past week. One time, we were laughing about her Tai Chi class that she started taking with her husband. We were chuckling about one of the moves she had to perform in the class. The instructor claimed it was just like mounting a horse when it really had nothing to do with getting on a horse. Another time, I was jumping a vertical with Cowboy to help improve his confidence. She was putting some funny-looking things under the jump to make it more interesting for Cowboy. Then, she pulled out a picnic table to put under the jump, and I thought that was hilarious, yet awesome. I still talk about it with my mom to this day. Sarah has always kept eventing and horseback riding a fun, yet challenging sport for me to excel in. I wouldn't be where I am now without Sarah. All riding instructors have the ability to teach, but I'm sure you have all seen how Sarah not only teaches, but connects with her students. The fun, humble, wise personality she has is what makes her different from all the rest. The impact this lady has had on other people's lives is undeniably proven with her abundance of students, all who would never trade the time they spent with her for anything. Sarah has created and continues to give me memories of my life that will be cherished and never forgotten.